Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the Euro USD price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is an update for the Euro, unusually, but of course requested by many of you today. So I think, yeah, that's why you are looking for this update. So I see a lot of red. So yeah, let's see what's going on in the Euro. So basically nothing to be afraid of so much, because we are still, of course, in several 1-2s, guys, and we have already reached a wave 3. And that means, of course, sooner or later, you are looking for a wave 4 and a 5. Currently, you are potentially in wave 4. Now, your first wave 3 here can be potentially in this area. Now, this area or this impulse can be, can be several scenarios, guys, where you potentially have 1 2 1 2 and then another 1 2 3 4 and a 5. So far you don't have any kind of invalidation. Until this far, I cannot say that it can. Here we go. It's still, of course, in an impulse. So basically it is normal to see some red invalidation of bearish. Here we go. Until this scenario, if we see the price interfering in this level, what is my price label? Here we go, $1.09. If we see this, which is, yeah, maybe possible, but I believe this is a zigzag, A, B, and a C here. Well, how much it can be possible, let me check that we get this invalidation. 1-to-1 fib level. Here we go. All right, so basically, yeah, I mean, we're already there. We're already there. So it looks very red. It is scary somehow. I understand this, but I think that this might not be impulsive. This might be, of course, something corrective. And I'm looking here, potentially even I was looking for ending diagonal, if this, sorry, leading diagonal, if this was, but this obviously longer, so there is no way that this is A, B, and a C. Potentially you have here, yeah, something like an impulse. Now this can be definitely an impulse wave 5, 1, 2, 3, very long wave 4, and a wave 5. Okay, so this is your wave A, I believe. So A, B, and a C. And your wave C right now is in potential 1, 2, and you're looking at 3, 4, and a 5. So I believe this impulse can be finished, of course, even before the invalidation. Yeah. Now, even if you take this invalidation, it's not also done there. I believe that you can still see something else. Because you have several 1-2s, don't forget. But if we get invalidation, therefore I make sure that we don't have a 1-2 here. That's it. Basically, if we invalidate, meaning that this impulse has finished here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished, of course, for wave 3 in the orange, meaning currently you are in a very deep wave 4 for the orange, right? Which is still between the 0.23 and 0.38. Meaning, I believe that the price cannot really easily get out of the 0.38. Okay, which is still above even the invalidation of the third, I would say, 1-2 here. Yeah, so basically, we're gonna see how this is going to unfold. But yeah, we're gonna see step by step. Now you can call it, of course, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finished wave 3, or you can call it, of course, double 1, 2, and your wave 3 now is unfolding. It's still unclear, but of course we're gonna get some answers if we get the invalidation. Therefore, okay, we're gonna consider this is your wave 3 finished, and then 4 and a 5. That's it. If we continue toward the upside without invalidation, yeah, we have to keep this in mind. This can transform to triple 1-2s, very massive move toward the upside with triple 4-5 as well. And basically, because you have, of course, potentially several 1-2s, you might see a little bit deep prices, guys. Imagine like moving toward the upside without correction for multiple 4-5. Tomorrow will be at $2, right, for the USD. So basically, you should always have a plan, of course, and in case that it moves like really red, yeah, to stay, of course, in high alert and less like damage as much as possible, of course, guys. Risk management always. Yeah, so this is the update for euro. I mean, I don't see yet really impulsive wave toward the downside. If you would like to see some indicators, I would be glad to do it as well. Here we go, guys. Just to reduce the fear a little bit. So what we have here, first, momentum has started to decrease, which is a perfect signal here. We start to see light colors, and of course it's still down here, but it's very close to start to make a U shape. This is where the things start to move up, by the way. This is exactly where the things start to move up on the MACD. On the 4-hour chart, okay, we see a second wave. That's very understandable. Wave 1, wave 2, and then 3 right now. Potentially it's gonna finish soon or later. This still can, of course, have one more leg toward the downside somehow like this, but it can start, of course, to move toward the upside. Don't forget you are in the oversold area on the RSI, very red, okay? And this is the opportunity actually, right? This is where the opportunity comes. On the daily, okay, we see some bearish cross here in the top. We see some move toward the downside. Of course, I don't see even yet a really clear divergence. This is not a divergence. This is still convergence, meaning just exhaustion. And exhaustion means, of course, just a rebound, of course, to relax a little bit and then moving it toward the upside. What you would like to see as bearish signal on the MACD, you would like to see this. It should be, okay, this one should be like this, but on the MACD, you should be like this, meaning this top should be lower. You should be, MACD should be like this, okay? This is not a bearish signal. This is exhaustion. And of course, it needs to rebound, guys. That's all. All right, so that was it for the Euro USD. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.